Hey, Trevor, 7 scoreless innings. What gave you the edge and the upper hand tonight against Diamondbacks?
I think my pace in between pitches was a little bit better. My command was a little bit better. I got a little out of whack there a couple times. Obviously, 3 walks. It's too many, but I just think the flow of the game was a lot better. I was in a lot better rhythm from the start, and the mechanical adjustments that I've been kind of fighting and trying to make the last 2 or 3 starts finally felt kind of normal and felt like I could just let the ball rip and it went where I wanted to most of the time. So, a good night in that area for sure.
And your teammates gave you some run support late in the game. How good did it feel just to see them put up those, whether it was the home run and just the runs they got there late?
Yeah, it's always nice. We need we need to score for sure, especially coming off getting shut out. Souza obviously gave us a huge spark there. The play he made down there in the right field corner was spectacular. The whole time he was going over there, I was like, "Just stop! Don't get hurt! Don't get hurt!" And he somehow managed to catch it and not get hurt. It's really impressive play, and then kind of rode that momentum and hit the homer and got us going. So, we needed that, and just happy for him.
Thanks, Trevor.
Next question is from Walker Castillo. Go
Trevor, when you mentioned pace, rhythm, is that a matter of just pitching faster?
Yeah, just like shortening the time in between pitches. Not necessarily with my delivery, but just getting the ball and like not thinking as much, not delaying. I just wanted to keep the pace of play high. Felt like it would benefit me and the rhythm and my ability to command the ball, but also help the guys in the field. So not just standing out there for extended periods of time. So yeah, just pacing between pitches.
You have a goal in mind between pitches for how long it could take you?
No, there's no like, I want to be 16 seconds instead of 17. It's just like get the ball and get back on the mound and keep things moving.
And you threw a lot more changeups today than you usually do. Just wondering, is that a matchup thing? Is that a feel thing? How do you go about going to your changeup more?
Yeah, it's something that it was always a plan. Coming into the season, you have a certain attack plan, and then hitters figure out what you're doing, and then they start exploiting certain things. So you have to make adjustments. It's always a cat and mouse game, and short season last year, I didn't need the changeup or the two seam a whole lot because we never really got to the point in the season where hitters are making adjustments and game planning. But this year, obviously, we're going to get there. So, mixing in more two seams, mixing in more changeups, just diversifying the approach a little bit, so it's harder to game plan against me and harder to zero in on exactly what I'm doing.
Thank you.
Next question is from Fabiana Araya.
Hey, Trevor, just sort of following up on you using your two seam and your changeup a little bit more. Is that something that you can sort of use to sort of help combat maybe not having the same spin you had earlier on in the year?
It's just a matter of diversifying the approach a little bit. Every pitch protects another pitch. They all sequence together if you know how to use them. So, throwing a two seam and a four seam, different movement profiles, just creates a little bit of additional confusion. But you don't want to, do something until the hitters prove that they've kind of caught up to what you're doing in the first place. You force them to make an adjustment first and then have your next adjustment planned. So, just diversifying my approach. I think, I'm at my best when I use all 6 of my pitches and I mix them somewhat evenly, at least enough where you have to go to the plate respecting 6 pitches instead of being able to eliminate 2 or 3 of them. So that's all. It's just about that time in the season.
And I know you said that you and Walker sort of have a challenge to see who's going to strike out more guys on changeups this year. Is that going to sort of help that out?
Yeah, I'm up by 2 now, so or 3 maybe. I think I'm up 3. So yeah, he's going to have to do some work to catch up.